Hello, hello. Can you hear me in the back, maybe? No? Yeah. Fantastic to see you all here this morning for the Early Career Scientist Symposium, bright and early on a Saturday morning. So the Early Career Scientist Symposium was initiated by Nancy Walls, I think it was 14 years ago. And Nancy was an environmental microbiologist. She got her PhD here at U of M in the medical school. And when she got her PhD, it turns out there were fewer women in science and much less diversity. So she was really interested in increasing opportunities for young scientists. So she came up with this great idea of the Young Scientist Symposium. And it's been fantastic, both because it does provide opportunities for young scientists, and also because, as you all know, young scientists are doing some of the most exciting, cutting-edge work. And it's our loss that we don't usually think of inviting them to symposia. So I think it's been a really fantastic 14 years. Every year I'm really impressed by the work people talk about. And in more recent years, funding was provided by EEB at U of M. So thanks, EEB, for funding this symposium. So I want to thank this year's committee. They put a lot of work into making this symposium happen. So the other people on the committee are John Massey, Talia Moore, Allison Davis-Rabowski, Gail Kuhnlein, Carol Solomon, Oscar Vargas, and Lisa Walsh. Thanks so much for making this symposium happen. I'm sure you're going to see them all working hard today, running the microphones around and introducing people. So this year's symposium focuses on the ecology and evolution of color. So there's a long and storied history of research on coloration, in part because in the early 1900s, we didn't have these fancy genetic techniques, so studying genetics was hard. So instead, people used color polymorphisms as genetic markers. And so by studying these colors, they made really important advances and kind of laid the foundation of our current understanding of genetics and evolutionary theory. Things have changed a lot. We got a lot of fancy new techniques. And in recent decades, we've been able to do a lot of exciting things with color, studying things like how animals make color, how animals perceive and process color, and the evolutionary implications of color variation. So one of the things that I think is really exciting about color research is that it's incredibly interdisciplinary and integrative. And usually people who study color come at it from lots of different perspectives. So the people we chose to speak today approach color in lots of different ways. And we're really grateful they all agreed to come, and we're looking forward to what they have to say.